currently hunched over on my couch. I really don't even know how well you're going to be able to see this. I'll try to zoom it out. Maybe that'll help. We're just going to draw. Kim, this hand is already wrong. That's okay. And I don't really think that this is great. I know it's like fairly decent for the most part, but that's what I'm feeling right now. Sitting over here, I'm not feeling good. I'm kind of sick. And a little upset about Kim Jong-ji. A little upset about the artist who did Berserk as well. And I'm just thinking, man, and all I'm hoping is you can, I can just try to put, you can see that, I guess, creativity out in the world, inspiration, and hope that people vibe with it. Hope that people feel it, This hand should be way bigger. You know what we could do? We're just gonna fudge it. Just throw some gloves on my boy. Now he's just got gloves on because he's a badass. Think about different characters that I have in Jak Jaqks, and I have this really cool blacksmith character, specifically like warrior blacksmith, and he can see all your scars, and he has the ability to be able to see like what you went through to get those scars. And this has always helped him be able to help the next warrior that he runs into, for them to be the best warrior that they can be, by trying to prevent them from getting the scars that they had received from any battle they had ever seen, from their first battle to their most recent one. This hand should be bigger too. Well, maybe not as big, but whatever. There it is now. There's this forge, and this is during the big bad brawl. If you're hip to Jak Jaqks slang and portions of the story, maybe you know that. But anyways, eventually Loco ends up meeting the guy, obviously, especially if it's during the big bad brawl, which is probably one of the crazier arcs, crazier action arcs. It's like one of my very few, what do you call it? Shadows. Hide everything in the shadows. Like martial arts, Dragon Ball Z, tournament-esque things. So there's a lot of fighting, a lot of fighting, and there's plenty of fighting throughout Jak Jaqks, but not like tournament style. But anyways, so Loco goes to the forge to forge a weapon that would be perfect. And Loco doesn't really use weapons for the most part. There is one weapon, well, not much later on, I guess, but there is one weapon later on that he retrieves from the history of those who walk with fists, if you're hip with that. And this is for you sound people, if you like that. I forget what that is called. I'm just gonna call you sound people, you bunch of sound ninjas. Pretty much in short, he pours his creation and breath into the forge, hoping that he continues to create something beautiful. Especially when I'm drawing, it's hard to explain at the same exact time, but give him the little chest hairs. Watch out, buddy, might scorch your chest hairs. Using his huff and puff ability, he breathes in the bad things from the atmosphere, getting all the good energy that he needs, breathes it into himself. And normally, he puts that towards some type of move, some type of action, in order to kind of do above and beyond, a bit of a kaioken, I guess you could say. So in this moment, he's breathing that directly into the forge, lighting it, and letting it burst into an energy to make some type of brand new creation. Keep howling.